Do not let this video deceive you, ladies and gentlemen. It is in fact 11 o'clock at night right now, and yeah, I just got out of seeing Widows. For those of you who don't know, I don't know if it's the fact that people are talking about the final season of Game of Thrones, or maybe someone really wished for a snow day soon, but it is snowing like crazy outside. Like, a lot. Like, I had to drive like 30 miles an hour on the highway just to get to the movie theater. Although going home was significantly better, I still had to drive safe. So, yes, this is in fact a MoReas, but for the sake of getting home safe, and I do have the advantage of being home and obviously safe and sound, that I couldn't do it in my car, which is a real shame because I actually finally got underneath the parking garage where the movie theater is, so there would have been ambient lighting. I'm like so mad. I mean, under different circumstances, I totally would have done it like under like where I was, because I had like the perfect parking spot. But Mother Nature had to rear her ugly head, and now I am here. But you don't want to hear about my harrowing adventure, how I braved the elements. You want to know what I thought about Widows? Yeah, Widows lived up to the hype. Like, I saw this trailer when I first saw Star is Born. I'm like, this is going to be a very good movie. And I actually learned one very important thing about this movie. One very important thing is that never, ever make Viola Davis angry. Never do that. But, yeah, holy cow, this was a really good movie. Like, this is probably the best heist movie I've seen in quite a while. Sorry, just got back. I'm trying to fight a cold, ladies and gentlemen. You have to forgive me. Plus, again, it's, really late, and I'm super duper tired right now. But yeah, if you guys don't know, Viola Davis's character is married to Liam Neeson's character, which I just want to say right now, they actually do establish that Viola Davis and Liam Neeson's character had a child together, and because they're married, obviously. But you never see what the child is. But I can say this: that child is probably awesome if it was the son of Liam Neeson and Viola Davis. That child would be born like the grace of Viola Davis and the action hero prowess of Liam Neeson. That is awesome. But yeah. Oh, sorry. I had a piece of popcorn stuck in my teeth. But yeah. This was an awesome movie. Well, anyway, where was I? Yeah, describing the movie. Viola Davis's character is married to Liam Neeson's character, and Liam Neeson and a few other guys were part of a job that, went south, and they all died, and they stole money from this one guy trying to run for, I think it was the mayor of Chicago, or mayor alternate of Chicago, or something like that. But it takes place in Chicago, ladies and gentlemen. And they stole from a guy trying to run for office in Chicago, and he's actually part of the leader of a gang or whatever. Meanwhile, Colin Farrell's character. By the way, this movie has a super duper awesome cast. I'm not even kidding. Viola Davis, Liam Neeson, Colin Farrell, Michelle Rodriguez, Daniel Kaluuya. This is a powerhouse cast. This is probably. Well, I'll get into more than that. I'll get into more of that in a second. Robert Duvall, he's awesome in this movie. He's also really good in this movie too. But yeah. And basically, Liam Neeson and a few of these other guys, they die, and they stole money from this one guy trying to run for that's my hand, sorry. One guy trying to run for, office, and so, they try and pull off a heist, stealing from Colin Farrell's character, who is also trying to run for office, who doesn't really want to run for office for that matter. This is actually a very, really plot-driven, really character-driven, really... This is a really good movie. I'm trying to explain how well I'm trying to give too much away. And they're trying to steal the money so they can pay off, the loan and also get, a lot of money for themselves to, live off the rest of their lives or whatever. But again, this was a really good movie. It kept me in suspense the entire time. It was really good. And, the guys that got to play, the husbands is, really good, too. Again, Liam Neeson. John Barenthal. He was awesome. Let's see. Elizabeth Debicki. She was in there, too. Cynthia Erivo, I think is what it was. But, yeah, this is a really good cast. Really awesome. And, yeah, again, I don't want to, give too much away, because this is a movie that really ought to be seen in theaters. Especially since this is probably... Because this is the first Steve McQueen movie I've legitimately seen that was directed by him, because I actually missed seeing 12 Years a Slave on the big screen, and I really wanted to see that movie, but I just never got around to it. Partly because it came out the same weekend as Thor: The Dark World, which was a good movie, but 12 Years a Slave was probably the better one. In fact, it was easily the better one, but, Thor: The Dark World had to gross a lot of money. I feel so bad for Steve McQueen because he put his movie out, 12 Years a Slave, and the same weekend a Marvel movie came out. You're just not going to win. But in this case, no Marvel movie came out at all. So I get the feeling Widows is going to, come out on top. So where do you go? Yeah, this... I really can't say... Again, don't want to say too much because this movie was pretty good. And again, I would have wanted to do this video in my car, but again, it's snowing like crazy out. Thankfully it's tapered down a little bit, but at the same time, better safe than sorry. So, suffice to say, I'm home safe and sound, and I was able to deliver this entertaining video to you guys. So, yeah. And, also another good thing I was able to do is, you got trailers here. Hold on a second. Yeah, here we go. And it's upside down. Hold on a second. So, I actually got an advertisement for The Grinch. I'm holding out right here. So, The Grinch. Again, I have no plans of seeing that movie, but at least I can say this. Even though Illumination has a dubious reputation for marketing the heck out of their movies, and even though their movies are animated good, their stories are weak as all heck. So, yeah, I'm not going to see The Grinch, but I got that trailer. I got the trailer for Alita, which should look pretty good, although I saw coming in January, I'm like, yeah, January is kind of a dumping ground for movies. Wait, was it in January? I'm pretty sure the point is Alita's going to get, put in, sort of the dumping ground for when movies are coming out. So, yeah, that could be a problem. The Favorite. Ooh, that's that Emma Stone and Rachel Weisz movie coming out. So, that should be pretty good. It's obviously going to be an Oscar-driven, Oscar bait movie, which, again, looking forward to seeing that. Aquaman. Got the trailer for Aquaman again. That should be pretty solid. Green Room, Viggo Mortensen and Mahershala Ali. That movie's gonna be pretty good. The Upside. Ooh, I've been looking forward to seeing this trailer on the big screen. That's the Kevin Hart, Bryan Cranston movie. Really looking forward to that one. It looks like Kevin Hart's actually trying to go into more, serious ground. I mean, it still looks like it's going to be like, I guess it's going to be a dramedy, I guess. But it should still be pretty good. I mean, Kevin Hart and Bryan Cranston, both are also alumni from Hot Ones. So, there you go. Cold Pursuit. And darn, I kind of forgot what that movie was about, but I got the trailer for that one. But I remember it looking like really, really, really good. So, there you go. Mary, Queen of Scots. Ooh, I saw this trailer like way back in like March or something. But that's the Saoirse Ronan and Margot Robbie movie where Saoirse Ronan is Mary, Queen of Scots, and Margot Robbie is playing Queen Elizabeth. That movie should actually be really good. Like, really, 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 really good. I think that one's going to be an Oscar contender. And, okay, the final trailer I got was What Men Want, which is basically, a few years ago, back in the 90s, Mel Gibson started a movie, What Women Want, where he's able to hear the thoughts of women. This is basically Taraji P. Henson's version of that, where she hears the inner thoughts of men, which, okay, I'll bite. It looks entertaining. I mean, What Men Want was a pretty good movie back in the 90s, and obviously they're trying to, gender swap it. Okay, should be pretty good. So, yeah, that's about it, and right now I am super duper tired, and I better get to bed right now. So, yes, go see Widows. This is a very good movie. Go see Widows, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later. Oh, right. Gotta do the outro. I'm very humbled I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. As well as the fact that I was able to brave through the elements to be able to see this movie. I am very hopeful that, you all had a wonderful Thursday, and hope that any of you guys in the Northeast are safe right now, because, again, we just got hit with like a foot of snow, and it looks like it's not going to stop till like 4 a.m., so there you go. And as always, if you guys ever want to talk or chat, I'll always be here to lend an ear, and I'll always have your back. Be sure to like, favorite, share, and subscribe. Follow me on the social media platforms. I know it's totally out of order, but that's how tired I am. And take care, everybody. This has been quite a day. But I'm glad I was able to get this video out for all of you guys to see. So, take care, and again, stay safe, stay warm, and winter is apparently upon us. Take care, everybody.